What is Jumptown 2.0? It's the event that we're putting out that is the officialization of a community event that happened a few years ago, where due to a bug, a location became immensely profitable that was also very conducive to player versus player combat.
Oh, holy
Trade exploit unfortunately went viral. Just very sad to see the community being just this dumb stupid.
Here's the thing. The first bug I stumbled across 2 years ago was completely brutal. It was also kept secret from most of the community for 2 complete patches. This goes against everything an alpha stands for. We are here to mostly test, find, and report bugs with steps to reproduce so they can be cleansed.
Because I know all that. I know much more shit. I know so many exploits. Like, I doubt many people know about them. But hey, I keep quiet. What's wrong with this community?
What happens quite a lot because the ones who want to keep it secret will not contribute to the bug reports at all. They will only share it within their inner circle, and sometimes those bugs leak out, then the general public becomes aware. Could be months later.
How to padram correctly so CG can never know you padram this. How to kill people in hard armistice zones without ramming so CG can do nothing to you. Is that the next content I should put up on YouTube and Twitch?
So 3.18 may be a total dumpster fire at the moment, but there has been a silver lining in all this. Thanks to a certain exploit making its way into the public eye, Star Citizen has been an absolute blast to play lately. But it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows for everybody in the community. Some are a little more upset than others.
This gentleman kind of deserves to be known, I think. Even if it's a bad PR and someone will give him a follow after this, go ahead and also be stupid to do so.
What if I told you can fill up any ship, no matter how big it is, with whatever you want and pay less than what it should cost you?
This turned every Stanton drug lab into a Jumptown PvP paradise. Only this unintended dynamic event was actually dynamic. It was unannounced at every drug lab all the time. Unlike JT 2.0, you never really knew what you were going to get into when you pulled up there. And the persistence, game changer, man. Destroyed ships littered the battlefield, providing cover from infantry and concealment from aerial threats above. I'm gonna hide for now until they get here, then I'll run to the ship.
Gatsby's about to go down.
This was originally going to be one of my Star Citizen adventure videos, where a few friends and I have some goofy fun with the game, and I share the experience in a video format. But as time went on, I kept hearing some controversial takes here and there about it in chat, and with looking at how divisive the topic seems to be among content creators as well, I wanted to chime in with a bit of a different take on the matter. I understand that there's a good amount of people out there who are uncomfortable with the current situation in the game, and are very unhappy about the exploits. And honestly, you have every right to feel critical about it. But at the end of the day, this is an alpha game in an alpha state. We can play and deal with bugs like this the same way we can play and deal with dying 20 times a day to the Grim Hex elevator, or losing cargo loads to a 30k, or getting screwed out of a reclaimer full of salvage just because the city ate your ship and made you claim it. Even people like Space Cutlet went on to have a great time those few days, just going around hunting people who were taking advantage of the bug. Burks even got in on the fun.
Why am I under arrest? What the fuck?
First of all, you're wanted by the UE. Second of all, I know you're peddling drugs, okay? You want to explain yourself? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm just a pirate, sir. I'm just trying to make a living.
I mean, wait, who are you pirating? The drug traders?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, hey, why didn't you just say that? Yeah, that's fine with me. All right, hey, you have a good day, my man.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you too. Catch those criminals.
It was a PvP playground. Now, I would tell you to go and report this bug, but not only has it already been put on the issue council, it's actually been there a few times already. At least, according to Cutlet.
Here is a screenshot for you. You created this issue March 19th, 2023. It's fixed. in 8407626. It's fixed. It's already fixed in the next like patch. There was no need to make it public. Literally, no need.
In a way, I see where Space is coming from here. But the reason why this bug being fixed on March 19th isn't enough is because not enough people know about it to look out for it and report it moving forward. Now that we all know to check for this, if it ever happens again, it will be reported, and many more people will be looking out for it this time. With all that being said, if you're a content creator of any size, an org leader, or even an org member, it would be wise to let as many people as you can know about issues you come across so that they too can assist in getting them brought to CIG's attention. Now, I don't mean to stroke my own sausage too hard here, but let me give you an example. During the initial launch of 3.18 to live servers, I was accosted by one-man dingo of a bug currently plaguing the Vulture. With a beyond full Vulture load, I made the mistake of using the internal ladder. And the result? Oh, fuck. As I sat there marinating in my own misfortune, I quickly remembered. This isn't even new. I had been experiencing this bug since 3.18 first went to Open PTU. But like many PTU, quote, testers, I just figured someone else would handle it. But lo and behold, as I looked it up on the issue council, I saw multiple reports on this very issue that just never got confirmed. After contributing with video evidence and sharing it in our community Discord as well as on Reddit, the issue was finally confirmed within a day. Some of those reports spanned over weeks without a confirmation. I realize this is not exactly a game-breaking or economy-shattering bug or anything, but this is just a small example of how impactful the power of a community can be. So going back to the current issue at hand, I don't think it's that big a deal that it's out in the public now. But maybe my judgment is skewed. After all, I'm only looking at this from a drug runner's perspective, someone who enjoys a little PvP. Everything is away from green zones here, everyone knows about the bug, and everyone's fighting over it. It is the most profitable thing to do at the moment after all. But what about those who didn't run drugs? People who traded legal commodities using this method and sold in green zones? Well, an argument could be made that they made off scot-free with no risk, but at the same time, they are just as likely to be attacked when buying, or even en route to their selling point. I had never bothered checking, but I imagine Laranite purchase locations on Ariel are just as hot at the moment. I mean, after all, this is the pirate patch, right? Now you pirates have something to do. So hey, have fun with it. Everyone have fun with it. The way I see it, the only reasons to play Star Citizen in its current alpha state is to aid in development and to have fun. And sometimes, having fun in Star Citizen can be a hard thing to do. Sometimes you come close to the brink of your own sanity and want to uninstall this thing forever. No looking back. So, all that being said, I hope you watched this gameplay and just saw a group of friends goofing off and having some of those rare moments of pure enjoyment out of Star Citizen. They don't happen often, but when they do, it gives us all a real glimpse into the kind of experience we could all have one day with our dream game. The one where the unknown can happen every day. And let me be clear, I'm not justifying exploits. I just think this one had more positive outcomes than negative. It's been a lot of fun. It's shaken the game up so much. I've had more engagements with players this week than I ever have outside of events. To all the Star Citizen veterans out there, I have a question for you. If you could go back in time and stop the bug that caused the original Jumptown from ever happening, would you do it? Or would you let it happen, knowing how fun it was, and what it would eventually lead to? Exactly. I was actually disappointed when I heard about this bug too, but it wasn't until I saw how much more engaging and fun the game suddenly became as a result that I realized, I don't care. I don't care if this bug breaks the economy for now. There is no economy. Everything still has a fake value. In fact, those fake values are what facilitated this kind of glitch to happen in the first place. In a true Tony Z dynamic economy, this wouldn't even be possible, even with the inflated supply. There are no money sinks, no Kwanzaa, nothing at all to even do with our money, except buy ships that other people already opened their wallets to get with real money years ago. Do you think that's fair? Then how is it fair that I can roll up to an outpost on the first week of a wipe and walk away with almost 700 SCU of cargo in my Hercules, while little Timmy the spaceman here is bumming it in his Aurora? The answer is money. Real world money. That's what makes it fair, apparently. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. All this is to reiterate that bugs are rough to deal with, yeah. But we all have a responsibility to let them be known and get them fixed, not to keep them to ourselves. And above all, just have fun. This next level project that we've all come to love is seeing an organic player engagement renaissance not seen since the dawn of the original Jumptown Wars. Let's all embrace it together, shall we? And that's it for me. Until next time, I'm 5-star, and I'll catch you on Flip Flop. Peace out.
Honestly, Cutley, I'm just gonna say, bro, you've got a terrible take on piracy. I don't know what to tell you. Exploiting too. The game's in alpha, bro. Get over it.
I will get over it, maybe.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding with you.
I know, dude. I know. Nah, I was a bit rough, but man, it is what it is. It is what I think, man.
Oh man.